Did you know that the most expensive celebrity divorce cost a whopping $68 billion? Yes, you heard it right. Billion, not million. Let's take a moment to let that sink in. We're about to embark on a journey through some of the most jaw-dropping divorce settlements in celebrity history. We'll start from the least expensive and work our way up to that staggering $68 billion settlement. You might want to buckle up because this ride is a costly one. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of celebrity divorces that made headlines and emptied bank accounts. Kicking off our list is Mel Gibson, whose 2011 divorce settlement cost him a whopping $425 million. A Hollywood icon, Gibson's split from his wife of 31 years, Robin Moore, was one of the costliest in history. Why, you ask? Well, it was largely due to California's community property laws, which require a 50-50 split of all assets accrued during the marriage. And considering Gibson's blockbuster career, that equated to a hefty sum. But hold on, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Moving up the ladder, we have Craig McCaw, the founder of Cellular and Clearwire Corp., who paid a hefty $460 million in 1998. McCaw, a pioneer in the cellular industry, found that even a telecommunications empire couldn't shield him from the costs of dissolving a marriage. His split from his wife Wendy was one of the most expensive of the 20th century. This figure nearly eclipses Mel Gibson's costly divorce, highlighting just how high the stakes can get when love goes awry in the world of the rich and famous. And you thought your breakup was expensive. Now, we're entering the billionaire club. Bernie Ecclestone shelled out $1.2 billion to Slavica in 2009, while Rupert Murdoch parted with $1.7 billion in 1999. Let's talk about these billionaire breakups. Bernie Ecclestone, the Formula One tycoon, called it quits with his wife Slavica after 24 years of marriage in 2009. The settlement was one of the largest in history, costing Ecclestone a whopping $1.2 billion. This significant payout had a profound impact on his fortune, but he managed to continue his business ventures successfully. On the other hand, media mogul Rupert Murdoch had to part with $1.7 billion when he divorced his wife Anna in 1999 after 32 years of marriage. Murdoch's divorce is still considered one of the most expensive in history. The split significantly dented Murdoch's fortune, but he managed to rebuild his media empire in the years that followed. As we see, breaking up is not only hard to do, it's also hard on the wallet. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The most expensive celebrity divorce in history involving none other than Jeff Bezos. When it comes to the world of high-profile divorces, no one quite tops the list like Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos announced their separation in early 2019, after a marriage of 25 years. The reasons for the split were personal and private, but the financial details, well, those were anything but. The settlement, which was finalized later that same year, was jaw-dropping. Mackenzie walked away with a cool $68 billion, making it the most expensive divorce settlement in history. To put that into perspective, that's more than the entire gross domestic product of many countries. It's like a small nation's economy was handed over in the divorce court. Despite this staggering sum, Jeff Bezos didn't exactly end up on the streets. Post-divorce, he retained 75% of the couple's Amazon stocks and maintained voting control over the shares he transferred to Mackenzie. His remaining fortune was estimated to be well over $100 billion, securing his spot as one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. But this monumental divorce did more than just shift around billions. It also had a significant impact on Amazon. After the divorce, Mackenzie became one of the company's biggest individual shareholders. And while she promised to give away at least half of her fortune to charity, her financial decisions still hold considerable sway over the tech giant. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, the Bezos divorce serves as a stark reminder of the staggering wealth that exists in the hands of the few. It also underscores that even the richest among us aren't immune to personal strife and heartbreak. So there you have it, a costly reminder that money can't buy happiness.